So, good evening all, welcome to SAKALAVIDYA YouTube channel. So, in the last class actually tangents and normals we have discussed up to 46 problems. Still we need to discuss some models are there, important models. So, leftover models are there. So, we need to discuss the models, and after that we shall move to the switch over to the new chapter, that is actually we have rate measure. Rate measure also very important chapter. 1 or 2 marks will appear from that chapter also. So, still joining today. Okay, Gopalam Sri. Okay, right. Hare Krishna. Killer. He is a new, I think. Lakshmi Priya. Okay, let us start. This is a 46 problem completed, already completed now. 46th problem we have completed. Next, let us move to the 47th problem now. Next, 47th problem. Okay, 47th problem. For a curve, if A, B, L, M represent the lengths of tangent, normal, subtangent, subnormal, respectively. Then A square is to B square equals to, first option L is to M, second option M is to L, third option is L square is to M square, fourth option we have M square is to L square. This is the question we have. Right. For a curve, A is the length of the tangent, B is the length of the normal, L is the length of the subtangent, M is the length of the subnormal. Then we need to find out A square is to B square. That means ratio to the square of the length of the tangent to the square of the length of the normal we need to find out. First, let us write A is equal to, that is length of tangent. Length of tangent is equal to, we have the formula. So, mod of y1 by m under root of 1 plus m square. B, length of the normal. So, length of the normal is equal to mod y1 root of 1 plus m square. Now, L is equal to length of the subtangent. Length of the subtangent is equal to mod of y1 by m. Next formula we have m is equal to length of subnormal. Length of subnormal is equal to, what is the formula? Mod y1 into m. So, let us find out a square by b square. So, a square by b square means this is y1 square into 1 plus m square upon m square by y1 square into 1 plus m square. This y1 square 1 plus m square, y1 square 1 plus m square cancel, we have 1 by m square, 1 by m square. See this y by m square, say equation 1 now. For example, say equation 1. So, now here you do one thing. For example, m square by L square find out. Let us see what do we get now. M square means y1 square m square this will be y1 square, m square is y1 square by m square, right. Okay, wait now. Let us find out here. So, L square by m square find out. Let us see. L square means y1 square by m square by m square means y1 square m square. This we can write y1 square by m square into, you are getting now 1 by y1 square m square, you will be getting y1 square cancel. So, that is why better now square you will not get it now. Let us try L by m, you try L by m, better now. So, L by m let us try. L is equal to mod of y1 by m upon m, m is equal to mod of y1 by m. This is equal to mod of y1 by m into 1 by y1 m. This y1 gets cancelled, 1 by m square. This is 2. That means actually a square is to b square is equal to, we have L is to m. So, that means first option is the right option. First option is the right option. Question number 48. Question number 48. Okay. If the subnormal to the curve x square y to the power of n equals to a square is constant, then n equals to, what is the value of n? First option minus 4, second option is minus 3, third option minus 2, fourth option we have minus 1. Right. The subnormal to the curve x square y to the power of n a square is constant, then we need to find out n value. that means subnormal to this curve is constant. So, if the subnormal to the curve is constant, what is the value of n? For which value of n the subnormal to the curve x square y power n equal to a square is constant. So, that means now we need to find out subnormal to this curve at any point that is constant. In order to be constant, what will be the n value? That is to be evaluated now. So, now solution x square y to the power of n equal to a square. So, apply log, this you get 2 log x plus log y to the power of n is n log y, log a square differentiation, log a square is 2 log a, differentiate with respect to x, this is 2 by x plus n into log y differentiation 1 by y n by y into dy by dx equal to 2 log y differentiation constant 0. So, n by y dy by dx equals to minus 2 by x. Now, we can find out dy by dx. So, what is the value of dy by dx here? Dy by dx is equal to minus 2y by nx by nx. Okay. So, now this will be the, say for example, slope, say this is m. Now, subnormal, length of subnormal you find out, length of subnormal is equal to y1 into m. So, mod, so y1 means say y only here, no problem, y into m stands for minus 2y by nx. This we can write 2 by n, mod of minus 2 is plus 2 only. So, y square into 1 by x. Okay. So, now let us write here. So, what is the value we have here? X. So, we need to change this x value now. So, from this curve we can write x square is equal to a square by y power n. So, x is equal to, we can write root of a square is a upon y to the power of n by 2, this will be. So, let us substitute here now, 2 by n which is constant into y square into 1 by this x value we need to write, that means y to the power of n by 2 comes up by a. So, now we can write this is equal to 2 by n a into y to the power of square and n by 2. Here bases are equal, powers are added, 2 plus n by 2, but it must be constant. It must be constant means it should be independent of y. It should be independent of y means this value must be 0. That means 2 plus n by 2 equals to 0. So, n by 2 equals to minus 2, n equals to minus 4. This is the answer. So, first option is the right option. So, question number 50. Question number 50. Okay. At any point on the curve at any point on the curve y square is equal to 4ax, the ratio of subtangent to the abscissa means x coordinate, to abscissa is, first option is 1:1, second option is 2:1, third option is 3:1, fourth option is 1:2. Okay. At any point means you can take x comma y, no problem. Okay. So now at any point to the curve y square is equal to 4ax, the ratio of subtangent to the abscissa, that means length of the subtangent by abscissa means by x we need to find out. So first actually we need to find out length of the subtangent at any point to the curve y square is equal to 4ax. Differentiate with respect to x, 2y dy by dx equals to 4a, dy by dx equals to 4a by 2y, that is 2a by y. Now let us find out length of the subtangent. Length of the subtangent is given by y1 by mod m. At any point means you take that point as p x comma y, no problem. So that means you can write here y1 means y by this, say this is m, slope of the tangent, that is 2a by y. So we get this will be y square by 2a, but already y square is equal to how much? 4ax. So 4ax upon 2a, you get, we have 2x. Now what we need to find out? Length of the subtangent to the ratio abscissa is x, that means 2x is 2x, that means 2x by x, x cancel, we have 2, that means we get x cancel, 2:1. So second option is the right option. Now let us move to the 50th question now. 50th question, right. If at any point on the curve y is equal to f of x, the length of the subnormal is constant. Length of the subnormal is given constant. Yes, x comma y means y is ordinate and x is is constant. Then the curve will be first is circle, second is ellipse, third is parabola, fourth one is straight line. straight line. Okay. So, now if at any point means you take like this p of x comma y, here x is called abscissa, y is called ordinate. On the curve y is equal to f of x, the length of the subnormal is constant given, then the curve will be. So, length of the subnormal is constant given. That means length of the subnormal formula is what? Mod of y1 into m equal to say k. y1 is equal to say here y, m is equal to dy by dx, you can say, equal to, you get k which is constant. Now, it seems to be rather a differential equation. We need to solve the differential equation. So, that means variable separable method, y dy is equal to, you can write k dx integrating on both sides, integrating on both sides, integrating on both sides. So, integrating integral of y dy equals to k common integral of dx. Integral of y with respect to dy is y square by 2, 1 plus 1 2, 2. K into integral of dx is x plus constant of integration. We can write y square is equal to 2kx plus 2c. 2c means constant only, write down. It seems to be rather parabola, equation of the parabola. That is all. So, third option. Okay. (51) problem, 51st problem. The angle between the two curves y equals to x square minus 7x plus 11 upon x minus 1 and y equals to x plus 3 upon x square plus 1. At 2 comma 1 is, at 2 comma 1 is, okay. First option is pi by 2, second option is pi by 4, third option is pi by 6, fourth option is 0. So, these type of questions actually we have not discussed. So, that is why, so I could remember what are the actually models we have left over in the each chapter. That will be in the meantime, like this I will cover the all the models. Okay. So, now first the angle between the two curves we need to find out, this curve and this curve. So, I will repeat the method, the strategies to be followed here. First find dy by dx to the first curve and put 2 comma 1, you get m1 slope of the tangent, and differentiate the second curve and put 2 comma 1, you get m2. So, first let us consider first curve y equals to x square minus 7x plus 11 upon x minus 1. Differentiate with respect to x, dy by dx is equal to, this is u by v method. So, that means v square x minus 1 whole square into v x minus 1 into derivative of this one, that is x square differentiation 2x and minus 7 and minus x square minus 7x plus 11 into u derivative, x minus 1 derivative is 1. So, now you need not simplify directly m1, let us find out. m1 is equal dy by dx at 2 comma 1, let us substitute x for 2. So, that means actually here we have 2 minus 1 is 1 into 2 into 2 4 minus 7 is minus 3 minus this will be 2 square 4 minus 14 plus 11, this is minus 14 plus 11 by x minus 1 whole square is 1, this will be minus 3 and minus of minus 14 11 is minus 3, 4 minus 3 is 1. So, this will be minus 4, m1 is minus 4. Please check it all of you, am I correct now? Let us go for, so y equals to x plus 3 by x square plus 1, this is the second curve. So, now we need to differentiate second curve. So, dy by dx is equal to, here we get x square plus 1 whole square, x square plus 1 into derivative of x plus 3 is 1 minus x plus 3 into now the derivative of the term of x square plus 1, that is 2x. So, now let us find out m2 dy by dx at 2 comma 1. So, substituting here 4 plus 1 5 into 1 5 minus this is will be 2x, sorry, 5 into 4 upon 2 square, 2 square is 4 plus 1 whole square, this will be 5 minus 20 minus 15 by 25, correct. So, this is minus 20 plus 5, that is minus 15, 4 plus 1 5 square is 25, 5 3 ja 5 5 ja minus 3 by 5. So, this is m2. So, next what we need to find out now? So, theta is given by the formula tan inverse of mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Okay. What is m1? What is m1? Minus 4. So, m1 equals to minus 4. So, we can substitute tan inverse of minus 4 plus 3 by 5 upon 1 m1 into m2 plus 12 by 5. So, this equals to tan inverse of mod minus 20 plus 3 upon 5 5 cancel 5 plus 12. This will be actually minus 17 by 17 mod minus 1 1 only, tan inverse 1 whose value is 45 degrees pi by 4. Second option is the right option. Okay. Fourth step means now here tan inverse m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. Here actually substituting 2 square is 4 plus 1 5 into 1, 2 plus 3 5, 2 into 2 4, 20 minus 5 is minus 15. So, minus 3 by 5. Substituting m1 is equal to minus 4 already we have. Okay. 53. Okay. The angle between the curves Mr. Dhruvamsh actually convey to the message to Gudu Sridevi. She might be the new to the class. She is asking about the matrix. The angle between the curves y square is equal to 4x and x square is equal to 4y and x square is equal to 4y. Yes, 52, right. So, in the morning hours we have one chapter and next evening hours we have other chapter. So, that is the reason. So, we have been discussing like this. So, first option is tan inverse 6 upon 13. Second option is tan inverse 3 by 4 comma pi by 2, both angles are there. And third option tan inverse 5 upon root 3. Fourth option tan inverse of 4 root 2 upon 7. Okay. The angle between the curves y square is equal to 4x and x square is equal to 4y. Already we have discussion, important point. Let me discuss once again. The angle between the curves y square is equal to 4ax and x square is equal to 4ay at 0 comma 0 is pi by 2 and at 4a comma 4a is tan inverse 3 by 4. This is the standard result, need to be remembered. See, this is y square is equal to 4ax, y square is equal to 4ax, this will be x square is equal to 4ay, that is all. So, definitely one angle is tan inverse 3 by 4, other angle is at origin pi by 2, at 4a comma 4a is tan inverse 3 by 4. So, that means second option is the right option. So, with the help of this standard result, this problem can be remembered. Always remember, if y square is equal to 4ax, that is the actually, now we have right handed parabola, x square is equal to 4ay is upwards parabola. So, you will be having the parabolas like this now. So, this is y square is equal to 4ax, standard form of the parabola, this is origin. This will be x square is equal to 4ay. This point is say P, that is 4a comma 4a. This will be origin 0 comma 0. The x axis one tangent, y axis one tangent, that is why angle is 90 degrees. Here we need to find out the angle. So, that it takes very lengthy problem. This is actually board examination 7 marks problem. So, we need to remember. So 53rd problem. 53rd. The condition that the two curves x is equal to y square, and xy is equal to k, cut orthogonally is first option 2k square is equal to 1, second option 8k square is equal to 1, third option is 8k cube is equal to 1, fourth option is 2k cube is equal to 1. This is the problem. Right. The condition that the two curves x square is equal to y square, xy is equal to k cut orthogonally. That means angle between the two curves is 90 degrees. Then we need to find out the condition. Here also I will explain the condition to you. Shortcut we have discussed. The condition, please note down, the condition that the two curves y square is equal to 4ax parabola and xy is equal to c square, this is a rectangular hyperbola, cut orthogonally is c power 4 is equal to 32a power 4. So, you remember this is very important. This is very important, you remember. Here see, now let us compare here. So, here given y square is equal to x, that means if you compare to this one now, y square is equal to 4ax, 4a equals to 1, we have a is equal to 1 by 4. Now, this equation need to be compared to xy is equal to c square, that means actually, so xy is equal to k compared to this equation, now we get c square is equal to k. Now, condition, what is the condition? C power 4 is equal to 32a power 4. This can be rewritten c square whole square 32 into a power 4, 1 by 4 power 4. So, now c square is equal to k, you substitute, k square is equal to 32 into 1 by 4 power 4, 4 power 4 means 16 into 16. How much? Here 16 2 ja, this will be 1 by 8. Cross multiplication, you get 8k square is equal to 1. This is the condition. Yes, Ashwa Reddy, m1 into m2 also minus 1 you can do it, but that is very lengthy. This will be very easy. Fifty-fourth question. 54th. Right. 54th question. The curves ax square plus by square is equal to 1 and capital Ax square plus capital By square is equal to 1 intersect orthogonally. Then okay, first option 1 by a plus 1 by capital A equals to 1 by b plus 1 by capital B. Second one 1 by a minus 1 by capital A, 1 by b minus 1 by capital B. Now second option 1 by a plus 1 by b equals to 1 by capital A plus 1 by capital B. Third option 1 by a minus 1 by capital A equals to, this is 1 by b plus 1 by capital B. Okay, this is actually we have the curves ax square plus by square is equal to 1 and capital Ax square plus capital By square is equal to 1. Intersect orthogonally. Then condition we need to write. This question is also very important. Actually you are going to discuss even your engineering and even your degree. If you go through the degree also, this is called orthogonal system. In differential equations you will study very clear about this one also. Once again, see, this is to be remembered condition, important condition. So whenever the equations are like this form only, whenever like this form, condition is if they cut orthogonally, 1 by a, 1 by small a by 1 by small b equals to 1 by capital A minus 1 by capital B. That's all. This is the condition. So that means now this condition is there? No. So that means now interchange. As for the option 1 by small a minus 1 by capital A equals to 1 by small b minus 1 by capital B. That means second option is the right option. Second option is the right option. Okay. Fifty-five. The angle between the curves x square by a square plus k1 plus y square by b square plus k1 equals to 1 and x square by a square plus k2 plus y square by b square plus k2 equals to 1 is the angle between the curves we need to find out. First option pi by 6, second option is pi by 3, third option is pi by 2, fourth option tan inverse minus k1 by k2. Okay. So, now here for example say the angle between the curves we need to find out, this one and this one, this curve and this curve. Here this is, for example, you write down like this, comparing with this is say a1 x square plus b1 y square equals to 1. You compare this equation to a2 x square plus b2 y square is equal to 1. Now, let us find out like this, 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 find out from the first equation. 1 by a1 means a1 is 1 by a square plus k1, here actually b1 is 1 by b square plus k1. a1 means you get like this, a square plus k1 and minus of b square minus k1, both cancel, we have a square, sorry, a square minus b square. Now, consider second equation, 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2 equals to, same thing it happens, a square plus k2 minus b square minus k2, k2 gets cancelled, we have a square minus b square. That means orthogonal condition is going to be satisfied. You check it now. 1 by a1 minus 1 by b1 equals to 1 by a2 minus 1 by b2. Therefore, the curves are orthogonal. They got cut orthogonally, or theta is equal to 90 degrees, pi by 2. So, third option. So, this is the actually tangents and normals. We have discussed most of the models. If you go through all these questions again, previous episode also just you watch. So, beside these questions, then the tangents and normals. So, you may not miss a single question in the examination. Might be no problem, 54 or 56 does not matter. Question number does not matter, no problem, any number you can take it. Right. So, now let us come to the rate measure. Rate measure, this is very important. Rate measure, actually the calculus is invented by means of rate measure itself only. It has introduced to measure the rate, at which rate increasing temperature, or even the COVID at which rate this COVID is increasing, that can be done with the help of calculus itself only. Understood now? So, yes, exactly correct, absolutely correct, because I cannot go to the previous slides, isn't it now? So, I will be in the flow, so that sometimes I may miss even question numbers also. Question numbers does not matter, you leave it now. So, rate measure. So, in the rate measure means already we discussed dy by dx. This is the actually derivative of y with respect to x. Dy by dx means that, means the rate of change of y with respect to x. This is the actual meaning of dy by dx. Dy by dx means the rate of change of y with respect to x. rate of change and rate measure both are same. Okay. Yes, rate measure is Newton and Laplace. Okay, very good, very good. Newton is the Sir Isaac Newton is the actually disciple of Sir Isaac Barrow. The calculus was invented by the Sir Isaac Barrow. You are reminding me by giving that words. Okay. Laplace is different, and Leibniz, Cauchy, all are contributed a lot for the sake of this differential calculus and integral calculus. This is plays vital role in the field of science. You can create miracles. You can find so some measurements for even the prevention of the COVID also with the help of this. Okay. Dy by dx means the rate of change of y with respect to x. For example, see if you write like this, dy by dt. What do you mean by dy by dt? It means that the rate of change of y with respect to some t. T may be sometimes here we can say that time also. So, for example, see, let us say S be the displacement of the particle, displacement of a particle, So, that means the displacement is the function of time particle given by S is equal to f of t. That means it is a function of time. So, the displacement changes with respect to the time itself only. Displacement is the function of time. As t changes, the displacement also changes. So, that means for example, if you differentiate with respect to time, you get ds by dt. ds by dt is equal to, you can write f dash t. So, what is ds by dt? ds by dt means actually this is, we can interpret like this, the rate of change of displacement is called velocity. I do not in details about physics, because actually this topic is related to the physics chapter itself only. The rate of change of displacement is called velocity. You know the velocity is denoted by the letter v. Now you can write this is v. V is equal to ds by dt. Similarly, now you can find out the rate of change of velocity also. Okay. Now velocity is equal to ds by dt. Even the rate of change of, see for example, the rate of change of velocity is called, you know pretty well better than me, acceleration. So, denoted by letter small a. So, that means here you can write small a is equal to dv by dt. Am I correct now? So, acceleration is dv by dt. That means if you want to find out the velocity, we need to differentiate the displacement with respect to time. If you want to find out acceleration, that is actually dv by dt. This acceleration may be actually two ways acceleration. A may be greater than 0 or a may be less than 0. If a is greater than 0, acceleration is positive here, this will be negative. Negative means retardation. Generally, when you apply the brakes to the train, at that time the acceleration becomes retardation. Even when you apply the brakes to the car, that also comes under retardation. Understood now? So, this is A is equal to dV by dt. So, next we have one more thing you can remember, this A is equal to, we can write acceleration dV by dt and also d by dt of ds by dt also we can write, because V is ds by dt. This we can say like this. Generally we need to read it as d2, not don't say d square, d2 s by dt square, that means second order derivative, second order derivative. So, and moreover the same this A can be written like this also, A is equal to, so we can write dV by ds into ds by dt. Here see, acceleration is dV by dt, that I have written dV by ds, ds by dt. ds by dt is nothing but velocity. So, this can be written as V times dV by ds also you can write it. Okay. So, these are the concepts actually about the velocity, acceleration, okay, we have discussed. So, next for example, so you take a circle now. That is a linear motion we have discussed. For example, this is a circle, a center O, a point P for example on the circle, it is moving like this for example. Some extent it comes to some with time t P dash, it makes theta angle about O, This theta is called angular displacement. Angular displacement. So, this if you differentiate, actually you get angular velocity, that is omega. Omega is equal to d theta by dt. This again we can differentiate, you get angular acceleration alpha, that is d omega by dt. Okay. So, this is about the simple discussion about angular displacement and angular acceleration. Okay, understood now. So, now what is Gopalam Sri Sai? Right now? Okay. So, generally this point we need to remember, comes to rest, any point comes to rest for particle means velocity becomes 0. So, then these concepts actually in the problems we shall discuss. Okay, leave it now, so we need not require more discussion. Next, now let us move to the problems now. Problems. So, most of the problems will be dealt only with respect to time itself only, t itself only. Okay. Right now, first problem, if a particle moves along a line, that means that is a linear motion, not circular motion, by the law S is equal to, already told you S is a function of t, 2t cube plus 9t square plus 12t plus 6. Then the displacement at t is equal to 1 second. This is the answer. First option is 29, second option is 6, third option is 12, fourth option is minus 29. That means negative sign indicates reckoning. Okay, now a particle moves along a line. So, by this law equation, displacement at t is equal to 1 second we need to find out. So, that means displacement means this is the s of t function given 2t cube plus 9t square plus 12t plus 6. So, that means we need to find out s at t is equal to 1 second. So, just substitute, that means we need to find out s of 1. 2 into 1 cube 1, 9 into 1 square 1, 12 into 1 12 into t means 1 plus 6. This equal to 2 plus 9 plus 12 plus 6. This is 11 plus 18. That means 29 units. This is the answer. So, that means first option. Second question, the distance